In this section, we will look at adding some front-end designs to your DApp. I'll be explaining about the decentralized application, how is it different from a normal application, and how to create the front-end and back-end for it. So, decentralized application, known as DApp, it contains a normal front-end and back-end like a normal application, but back-end being blockchain here. We'll be writing a script in our front end using the Web3 to interact with the blockchain smart contracts. So generally in a normal application, the backend will be a RDBMS, relational database, MongoDB, NoSQL, etc. And these two will be connected with using a JDBC or anything like that. So in our front end, we'll be using HTML, CSS, JavaScript like a normal front end in a normal application. We will be using MetaMask also. So the induced Web3 from MetaMask will be used here to interact with the blockchain. We can even use a normal Web3 script in our front-end page. I'll be demonstrating all the different ways to interact with the blockchain from our front end. So we can also deploy from Remix IDE, the contract, and then use the contract address in our decentralized application code. So this is our normal layout for our decentralized application. You can change the title according to your own will and wish. So if you can recall the function register participant, it has three arguments. It is name, email, and phone number. And as you can see here, you have name, amount, and phone number, email address, and Ethereum address. But why do we have 5 here? So if you can recall, in that function in smart contract, we have an automated code which allows to take the address and amount using message.sender and message.value. So here in the front end, we will be using the MetaMask script to automatically store the value, the Ethereum address we are interacting with the contract in our front end text box, and the amount we want to register. So I'll be explaining more about this function and how to do it in the code. And the remaining functions, as you can recall, we have the picking up a winner, getting the participants, and transferring the prize amount to the winner. So these are the basic functions from our smart contract we have induced into our front end. So upon clicking these text boxes and the buttons, it should go to backend being the blockchain, and it should interact with the smart contracts with respect to the functions and give the desired output. So let's dive into the code and see how to do it. So as you can see, this is the front-end HTML page. So for the people who know what HTML is and have been played with it since a long time, you will be able to understand the whole code as I scroll through it. Anyways, I'll be describing about this in detail. So to change our title, we can go here and we can change it. This is the header. And next, all the 5 text boxes, you can see it over here. So as you can see, the label Ethereum address is the first text box, name, amount, email, phone number followed by it. So the function register participants of Solidity takes all the text boxes. Although in Solidity smart contract we will be using only 3 parameters, actually it takes all the 5: address, name, amount, email, phone number. So after this small form, it is followed by a button registered. So we have it here that upon clicking that button, it goes to the registering function and it executes that. I'll be showing you what this registering function actually does. So the next 3 buttons, as you can see, which are picking up the winner, getting the registered participants, and transferring the amount, are as follows. Bear this in mind that for every text box we need to have the ID because we will be interacting with the functions using this ID specifically. So after this layout, we will be writing a JavaScript. Here we will be writing the code to initialize the Web3 and how to create the functions. So I'll be explaining about creating the Web3 and the ABI and many more in the coming video.